kasalpantayanan, daralami kalamning pangatubot, sablamingan, babyemingan, dapat ang aking katatawlian, tango kami Ginoo, king misunod. Umne kami king aslagan, daking amano mo so'y wanding mangailangan. Dalaning munag, mantabe king dalan, palablaban ing misun para king Ginoo. Arapan tamo'y masalang bukas, salamat king 5 siglong kasalpantayanan, daralami kalamning pangatubot, sablamingan, babyemingan, dapat ang aking katatawlian, tango kami Ginoo, king misun mo. Ipagkalaman ban midake at biyayan, masabal, hustisya, kapayapan. Ing lugod tamo, king sablayang tanda, ning kekata, kasalpantayanan. Daralami kalamning pangatubot, masabal, hustisya, kapayapan. Harapan, amoy masalang bukas, salamat king 5 siglong kasalpantayanan, daralami kalamning pangatubot, sablamingan, babyemingan, dapat ang aking katatawlian, tango kami Ginoo, king misun mo. Tango kami Ginoo, king misun mo.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pangaw, ay hinagang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may di magdidinig. Luman ang araw ng warhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Kapampangan mi sakwak, kinglegwananing alaya, gabunding pantas at marangal, sibul ning lugod, karinaning tepangan, batis ning katalaruan, at panamdam makabanen, ligaya mi ingye payapa, king malugod mong kandungan. Kapampangan sa lening leguan, Kapampangan sandalaning katimawan, kilubding pusumi, atin kang dambana, luit ka, palsintan ming Kapampangan. Luit ka, palsintan ming Kapampangan. Kapampangan sa lening leguan, Kapampangan sandalaning katimawan, kilubding pusumi, atin kang dambana. Luit ka, palsintan ming Kapampangan. Luit ka, palsintan ming Kapampangan.
Dakal pong salanaw, dispumbengi, malyarita na pong lukluk, isunduyo po inke kayong pamamangan, kaba pong manalbeta mo at na naman tamo impresentasyon keni katang entablado. Pakilala mila po ngeni kayo para katamong pamungad, La Granja Modelo Dance Troupe from Pampanga State Agricultural University.
malagong balen, tamo keni kumibay, ing manyaman na biye, keni kumuiki, saksi kuking lugod dangal, tapang nagkabiyasnan, pag maragul keng matena, kanap dayon Kapampangan.
Ngening maragul na ako, akakit kula ding niyayaliwang tao, pag mulalande, ing malagong probinsya tamo. Abe-abe palang nagkatan, the whole world in our own kababayan.
Welcome to Pampanga, Malaus, Kopu, Pampanga, yeah!
just looking for the best culinaria, the best chefs, cocinera, and delicious carinderia. Heirloom recipes of Kapampangan families. You will surely lose your sanity.
Come on everybody, say Maganda Pampanga!
Pampanga, yeah. Get ready for the places you'll go. You're gonna have a blast, I know. Pampanga, yeah. Pampanga, yeah. The world has fabulous scenes. Pampanga, Philippines. Sa ganun ka rin naman, Morang Araya. Susmon Magalang, Florida, Blanca, Lubang, Mexico. Bagos sa Simon, sa daan, sa Salita, sa Luis, sa Tomas. Apalit, Hindalim, Sanda, Papakolor. Ang Alex, City, Mapalakas, City, Masandul, mga bebe, City of Fernando, we got to be proud. Pampanga, yeah. Pampanga, yeah. Get ready for the places you'll go. You're gonna have a blast, I know. Pampanga, yeah. Pampanga, yeah. The world has fabulous scenes. Pampanga, Philippines. Na-na-na-na, nutapa. Na-na-na-na, nutapa.
Everybody loves Pampanga! Everybody loves Pampanga!
Pampanga, yeah. Get ready for the places you'll go. You're gonna have a blast, I know. Pampanga, yeah. Pampanga, yeah. The world has fabulous scenes. Pampanga, Philippines.
Pampanga, anyama, Pampanga, anyama, Pampanga, anyama, Pampanga.
Dakal salamat ka reng dance troupe ng Pampanga State Agricultural University. At ngayon po, reng hanggang matenakang pesitagon ngayon bengi, masampat mong kilalanan tala. Uli pong, kung makadurot ka biluga na nini, o tating kong akaligtan nan din. Nya ngini, ating kong lista. Isong ating ka lista, malawot kang magkamali. Usto yakin sukod, usto yaking apse. Umpisan ko na. Siyempre po, ing metong lugar, masaya. Nung kompleto manibaking pamuntok. Ala ng pinakamasaya pa, kempanyara ng kekatamong 453rd Pampanga Week Celebration. Nune, kempani mo na ng kareng kekatamong bisita, ya mismo ing sagana, ya mismo ing tanggap ka rin kay katamong matenakang MOKA awardees, our Governor, Honorable Dennis Pineda. Our Vice Governor, ang nanay ng Pampanga and beyond. Kasi angga international at nepong karakala anak-anakan, nanay dengan. Our Vice Governor, Honorable Lilia G. Pineda. Regal, beautiful, refined, but strong in character, our PDRRM officer is Special Assistant to the Governor, Miss Angelina Blanco. And of course, joining the table there is our guest of honor and keynote speaker, Dr. Gerardo Legaspi. Our SP Committee on Education, Culture and Arts, Honorable Claire D. Lim. Sangguniang Panlalawigan Member for 1st District, Honorable Benjamin Benji D. Locson. Sangguniang Panlalawigan Member, 2nd District, Honorable Olga Francis David Dizan. MOKA Committee Member, Sangguniang Panlalawigan Member, 4th District, Honorable Nelson T. Calara. Sangguniang Panlalawigan, Pampanga Councilors League, Honorable Cherry D. Manalo. MOKA 2005 MOKA Awardee for Mass Media And the chairman of the Board of Judges for this year's MOKA 2024, Cesar Lacson. MOKA Awardee 2014 for Education, hashtag NTC, that's his popular hashtag. Please welcome Judge for 2024, Nicholas Capulong. We also have with us board member, SK President, JC Cruz. We also have with us on behalf of Mr. Robert Antinka, representing CKS, we have Mr. Leonardo Calma Jr. We also have on the same table, MOKA nominator for 2 MOKA Awardees 2024, Mr. Alex D. Castro, also a MOKA awardee, I cannot remember what year. And we have Mexico Municipal Mayor, Honorable Rodencio Gonzalez. Porac Acting Municipal Mayor, Honorable Myla Clarete. We have PESO PMTC, Miss Ngening Vergara. We have the Secretary of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, Maria Teresa Guevara. We also have the OIC for the for the Pampanga Information Office, Miss Gracie Rutao. Our tourism officer for Mabalacat, who's been long here in Pampanga. We have tourism officer, Mr. Arwin Paul A. Lingat. They make the Pampanga towns known, not only in the Philippines, but beyond borders. Tourism officer from Mexico, Michael Angelo Panlilio. Full force sa mga tourism officers natin. Because we also have from Minalin, we have, is this architect? Romel Z. Tubig Jr. We have Maria Lourdes Camelia Jade D. Pangilinan, better known as Ching Pangilinan for San Fernando Tourism Office. We have board member Ananias Jun Canlas. After decades, I finally pronounced his name right, Ananias. And we have TWG 2024 Provincial Information Office, Gerald Glotton. And the rest of the MOKA Judges Committee. We have, if I would like to repeat on the table formally, our judges for 2024, we have Mr. Cesar Bong Lacson. We have Maria Gloria Tomen. We have Fernando Pangan, Anika Chanel Kayabyab, Joseph Ian Canlas, MOKA Awardee 2023. And we have, of course, aside from being a MOKA awardee, he belongs to the panel of judges for this year's award, Mr. Nicholas Capulo. That completes our MOKA committee for 2024. And at this point, nano pa mo'y manyaman keng katampilubluban, nune, ing sarili ng amano, ing mapse, yang sumabi, nung nanay makalaman kimpuso na, keng kaorasan na ini. Ala nang malugod pa, masanting pa nunge, aw santane, pakasimplitane, pero encompassing niya, istong sinabi mong ima, istong sinabi mong nanay. At siyang ka rin, malugod, mapanyawop, mapigagana ka, palakpakan tayo po, pasalubungan tayo, para yang mamye maya pa oras kay katamo, Vice Governor Lilia Pineda.
Maya pabengingan po kay kayungan. Iting okasyon Iting okasyon ngening kabengyan, taulineng dakenin pa masusita mo king ika-apataralan at 53 anibersaryo ning kekatamong probinsyang Kapampangan. Asne kaulaga at mipno keng kabaldugan, pablasang kaniti, parangalantala, dem piling-pili o mesala ka anak Kapampangan, na pepalto gelingan at meging matagumpe, king karelang propesyon at minye lalong panyulong, king ngindong Kapampangan. Ing karangalan ayamu karela, nune dangalan niya naman ning kekatamong probinsya, at ang timurin ning balang Kapampangan. Puri ko po, ipayabot ka rin sa blang meging nominadong anak Kapampangan, na yemi palad, king pagnasan dang parangal aeti ngening kabengyan. Kingi kayungan makagape ka rin kay katamong parangalan uling metong kayo mo king pamanalakaran, maging responsabling memalen at makasadyang makiaduangan para king kapakanananing kay katamong probinsya at kareng kay katamong memalen. Sana itamong Kapampangan, lagi tamong balikdan, ing malagong istorya ning Kapampangan, inumpisan da rin kay katamong pipumpunan, menibat karing yayaliwang sulok ni nga siya at karing banwang, delana ning ring panahon. Metong yang makule maningning akasaysayan ning matapat at marangal ng lahi. King istorya ning Kapampangan, adwalang bagay ding mamukod king kaba ning panahon. At king milapas at karing datang pangaldo, mumuna yung Kapampangan at inyang bitbit at tetagan at kabayanihan. Kadua, mata siya uri, kabiasnan ating katutubo ng gelingan. Keng miyayaliwang sanganing pamagaral, antimoking siyensya, batas, sining, literatura, agrikultura, kultura, at ekonomiya. Itantagle ng kabayanihan, ame subok na king milabas pilang siglo, king pamipaglaban da din kay mga tapang ng anak ning lalawigan, karing miyayaliwang balen. May subok muna maniti, emo panahon Kastila, nune panaman king larangan ning gera, lalam ding Amerikano, king pamahalaan, armas at masugid kabayanihang pamipaglaban karing Hapones. Intagle ng kabiasnan, likas na karing bantog ng supling at kapilanman, makaslagyang masala, ingenyo ning kayang lahit penibatan. Kening kasalukuyan, paninap ko king kekatamong malalalawigan, mi palad ya sana, king pagnasantamong mga bul, manatiling sumulong, at magluwid ing kaunlaran ding memalen, lalam ning demokrasya, kalayahan, at pisasan metong. Pagnasantangan ing masanting akabilyan, pagdalupantangan ing dalisya ng kataymikan, at pamisasan metong tamungan. Ing sana ilwalas taya ing dalan, ay ikit tamo para tuntunan king mayap at masanting ng paintungulan. Apilan man, etamo asakwil, ing itamo kapampangan tamo. No karin tamo man parte ning mundo, manibabo ing katamong pusong kapampangan, at bitbiting kultura at kaugalihan, at aluluguran dareng aliwang lahi. Makanitaya katimyas at kanyaman luguran, ing katamong lahing kapampangan. Nung apansin nyo, panigaralan, de ngaliwang lahi ing katamong amanong siswan. Bayo ko po mamupos, pasalamatan tayo ing ginong mayupaya, king binye ng malagong panahon, para king kaganapan na niting okasyon. Pasalamat tamo naman, king kayang pamanantabi, kay katamo, na aligtasan tamo ing nanumang kapamakan, na dalara ring miyayaliwang kalamidad, miras king kay katamong probinsya, at akabyusan tamo, ing nanong mang kapanyubukan. Pasalamatan tayo naman po, king grasyang pagkalugna, kay katamo, king indong Kapampangan. Katatalwian, dirinan ko lang maya pa oras, training kay katamong anak, aparangalan ngening kabengen. Congratulations kay kayungan, isundo tamo ing isan metong at ipapanyaw, para king lalong panyulong naning Kapampangan. At kapakananda reng kay katamong memalen, uling ako, ikayo, itamungan, makapanuknangan keti oking aliwang lugar, alupalop Kapampangan, tamo iti, gugulisak tamo, at pagmaragol, MOKA Pilipinas, nune mabilugayato. Luid tamo Kapampangan memalen, luid jayin probinsyang Kapampangan. Nakalpong salamat kay kayo.
And now, kalupa na po ni kay kami pengako, patimpusuyo, haplusan biyakin tula, haplusan biyaking sunis, bibiyam yake kayo, ang grand winner na ng Choral Competition 2024, Mabalacat, Chuno kay entablado. Ding, bayo pa mong minyambut ngening Domingo ngayon ni Mabalacat Choral.
Yaman ang Pasko, ang problema milalako. Ikaw daratang ya'y Kristo, yung pekong sa iyong ano. Kalaberi ko sa boliga, Paskong kanta kalas kasing gitara. Parol pala matigagayang na, Yaring anak Mr. Tulara. Pasko na pong Paskong Yeni, Pasko bukas, Kalupanin baluang matas. Kita mo yung palinapan, Kekatang panaginpan, Paskong alam kayang ganan. Pasko na pong Paskong Yeni, Pasko bukas, Kalupanin baluang matas. Kita mo yung palinapan, Kekatang panaginpan, Paskong alam kayang ganan. Paskong alam kayang ganan. Kanyaman ang Pasko, ang problema milalako. Ikaw daratang ya'y Kristo, ang pekong sa iyong ano. Kalameri ko sa boliga, Paskong kanta kalaskas ng gitara. Parol pala matigagayang na, Yaring anak Mr. Tulara. Pasko na pong Paskong Yeni, Pasko bukas, Kalupanin baluang matas. Kita mo yung paninapan, Kekatang panaginpan, Paskong alam kayang ganan. Pasko na pong Paskong Yeni, Pasko bukas, Kalupanin baluang matas. Kita mo yung paninapan, Kekatang panaginpan, Paskong alam kayang ganan. Paskong alam kayang ganan.
Our grand champion, grand winner from Mabalacat City, the Mabalacat Community Choral. Sulit ya po, niyamanan eh. At wamumpagi niyas na ko pong katahimikan kabang magkantala. Kasi mabsi kayo king manyaman ng pamangan ning Diyos dados, kadwaketa, mabsiya naman ning kaya kong puso, king kaya kayong alben. Nung kenyamanan ko po ka rin kaya katamong umikanta, metong papong matigik masika na palakpak para ka rin Mabalacat City Choral. May sparla rin aliwang balen kanyan para, kailangan natin kami naman makanyan. Hanapin king manong English, the best instrument is the human voice. At ngayon o hindi pa, malaguya naman ang instrument ng malagong boses, malagong lupa, uling, ing magpakilala kay kekatamong guest of honor and speaker, ala pong aliwa ng a board member, Claire T. Lim.
Maya pa bengi kaya kayungan po. Tunepin pong makabaldugan niya ing bengi ngay ni, ding Kapampangan karaspuking kabyasnan, alila mitawli. Ing kaya katamo pong inimbitahan, manapse, manong mamye inspirasyon, keng dali ning Kapampangan, metong yang matagumpe, keng larangan na kanyang pinili. Ini po impamanyaw kareng aliwang tao bilang tagapagpakayap. Ya po, meto nga taong mamiedengalan keng kekatamo pong lalawigang Pampanga. His journey exemplifies dedication and excellence in the field of neurosurgery. His career highlights include his current roles as Director of the University of the Philippines, Philippine General Hospital, Chief of the Division of Neurosurgery, and holder of a UP Professional Chair. His pursuit of knowledge extended internationally, leading him to earn a master's degree in the study of neuromuscular disease in the University of Parisud and in Mahidol University of Thailand, adding another layer of expertise to his already impressive credentials. Pasalubungan tayo pong masikan at palakpakan, Dr. Gerardo Gap D. Ligaspi.
Maya Pabengi Kekayungan po. To our Governor, Governor Dennis Pineda, our Vice Governor, Governor Lilia Pineda, the mother of all mothers, our board members, and officials of the province of Pampanga, of course, our awardees for tonight, their family and their friends, and everyone attending here tonight to give honor to them. I wanted to give my speech in Kapampangan, but I decided against it because it might become a comedic speech rather than an inspirational speech. But I must tell you that I'm a Kapampangan all throughout. My father is from Mexico, Pampanga, in Santo Domingo, and my mother is from San Joaquin in Santa Ana, and she was principal, for those of you who grew up in Mexico, of the San Lorenzo Elementary School. Although I was born in Manila, we learned a little Kapampangan because each summer of my youth, I remember I was here for 1 to 2 months. And also, my parents would scold us when they would get mad at us in Kapampangan. And because we were 5 boys, we probably were very mischievous at that time, and we always got scolded. And that's why I learned a little Kapampangan. But I think my claim to fame with my friends in Kapampangan is that I know how to spell necktie in Kapampangan, or interpret I caught the ball under the bridge in Kapampangan, and also learned the most romantic line that I used with the girls I used to go out with in Kapampangan, which is kaku ka ke kaku. But I decided not to because I wanted to, of course, limit myself to the 8 minutes that I was given, and also just to make the flow really well thought out as well because of the honor and privilege. I wanted to really give my best in terms of communicating the ideas I wanted to share with you today. I am a neurosurgeon in private practice for a long time, but found myself in public service when I became director of PGH. And the journey was not intended. I think, like in most of the stories of our awardees tonight, the journey from a life of away from public service, eventually leading them to that, was probably not intentional in most ways. I was a neurosurgeon busy in private practice who was teaching in PGH in UP. And in the early days of the 2000s, there was nothing in PGH. The patients had to be given a prescription pad for them to buy the medicines that they needed. Or as residents or students, we had to give our own money to buy it for them. So one day I went to the director of PGH then, Dr. Gonzalez, to complain in 2010 why the hospital is in such a state. And then after 2 hours of discussion, I came out of that office assigned to be the chairman of the Pay Hospital of PGH with the sole mission to make it earn more than it was earning at that time so that we can plow back the income to the charity patients of PGH. So I took up the challenge, and I think we were able to turn around the hospital's income and give more to the charity patients until I found myself in 2016 the director of the Philippine General Hospital. And that changed my perspective of what I used to do in the small operating room, where my world used to be just a small 2.5 centimeter operating field under a microscope magnified 10 to 12 times. Everything outside me was trivial. I did not care about the director. I did not care about other people in the hospital. I only cared about my surgery. But when I became PGH director, I realized that I was the one who was trivial in the setting of Philippine healthcare. No matter what achievement I get in neurosurgery, or no matter how skillful I become as a neurosurgeon, I will not solve the problems of health. I will not even be able to contribute in improving the welfare of children or women. So my entry to public service brought me to realize that 80% of the health care that we can do for our patients is in the community. 20% only is in the hospital. And only 1% will be in a hospital like PGH. So that changed my perspective altogether. And I think getting exposed to the community and to people like Governor Pineda and Vice Governor Pineda, who truly, sincerely wants to develop health in Pampanga, inspired me in a way to continue my pursuit as a public servant. And as it stands now, I'm the longest serving PGH director, just recently voted on my fourth term. So how did we lead to these events in our life, and as well as our awardees tonight? No? This is that happened overnight. The awardees are now here because of their excellence. Number two, because they did the best that they could do. And number three, because they beat the odds. They went against unsurmountable difficulties so that they'll be able to reach the goals that they've set out for life. And in doing so, I think along the way we learn our lessons. And in my case, the biggest lessons that I've learned as a public servant and as a director of hospital was during COVID, and I think that is no joke for a lot of us. During the COVID times, we had to manage a situation that we were never in before. And I'd just like to share to you five of the lessons that I've learned in managing situations, especially those who are in leadership positions, on how we were able to weather such a gargantuan problem like COVID. I think the first thing that we needed to do is to make our purpose clear. When PGH was declared as a COVID referral center, maybe 80% of the people in PGH refused or were mad at me or did not believe that we could do it. But I wrote a very heartfelt letter to them that described and defined why we should do it, because it was the right thing to do. And overnight, the tides turned and we were able to open in a week's time PGH COVID Referral Center. It's important that we convey the message well, and it's also important that the message includes the people that we want the message to be sent out to. Number two, we should be prepared. We should be properly equipped. The staggering amount that we needed for COVID operations still astounds me up to now. We must have spent 2 billion pesos as a hospital for COVID. We would have done that if we did not prepare well with the Department of Budget and Management, with our private donors, and of course with the own money of PGH. We bought the best equipment that we could get hold of during that time. We made sure that we had the right PPE because we wanted to be equipped for the battle. And as most of us will probably do in our lives also, we will be preparing ourselves for battles on a daily basis and make sure that we get the best equipment that we have. Number three, we adjusted quickly. a day-to-day change of situation requires a day-to-day change of orders. I stopped giving out memos because I found myself changing the memo I issued 4 hours ago to a new one. So what we did was we issued communications, and I think the communicating of these quick orders made the pace more manageable and the orders more understandable. We adjusted quickly by changing the ventilation of our 115-year-old wards at that time. So we were able to, ask the owners of appliance suppliers, which are all closed then, to give us exhaust fans so that we were able to convert the wards of PGH, the very old wards, into a unidirectional ventilation flow. And because of that, not a single one of our 2,200 direct COVID care patients died. When we did a test of our wards, everything was negative for COVID except the toilet seat. We were not able to do good ventilation in the toilet. So the adjustment that we did was within 3 days. So we really have to learn how to adjust quickly and prepare ourselves because plans are not always perfect. Number 4, we chose the right people. I think in whatever we do in life, in a government, in an organization, we must choose the right people. Choose those that are adaptable, those who can easily work with others, those who are loyal, and those who can adjust quickly also. Let us not choose the stars. The stars, when stars collide, it's a very painful experience for an organization. I think the goal is to have a star team rather than a team of stars. I think that's what's also changed my mind. So I was fortunate to have had the company of my surgeon friends who, because of COVID, were not doing anything anyway. So we had a day-to-day management by people who are very used to working really hard inside and outside the operating room. And I think the number 5 one is something that was also quite providential for us. The 5th one is focusing outwards. So we were so into ourselves preparing PGH or maybe your hospitals or your barangays for COVID that we forgot about people are outside us. Actually, we didn't want people to bother us because we were so busy and so pressured in our own little operations within our areas. But after we've done building the so-called fort of PGH, we started reaching out to Santa Ana Hospital. We gave them personnel and PPE. We set up the Tondo Isolation Center. We helped set up the PICC Isolation Center. And I think the end result of that is that we were feeling so pressured in the operations within our own community or our organization that helping others actually helped us also. It was a liberating feeling to be able to help others in your most trying time. We were able to extend a hand to others. So it's just a summary of probably the thousands of hours that we spent in COVID. And I hope that message, those small steps that we took will reverberate in every way that we can, in the everyday things that we do, or the big plans that we have for life. And it all boils down to servicing others. That's why we did this. If you go to the Peter Bent Brigham Hospital in Harvard, there's a saying that's emblazoned on the wall that caught my attention when I went there as a visiting professor in 2004. That said, it quoted Shirley Chisholm, the first black congresswoman of the United States, that said, service is the rent we pay for room on this earth. And seeing everyone here, I think more or less I can say that we have very good rooms that were given to us by God, very good resources, and we've been fortunate to have better standings in life than others. And we have to pay back. And I've learned how to pay back with service for all the things that God has given me. And I think it's one of the most rewarding experiences that I've had as a life. I still like surgery. Of course, nothing beats a successful surgery, taking out a brain tumor or clipping an aneurysm. I still do that every day. But the overall gratification you get from service goes beyond the academic achievements that you've had. No? I've come to realize as a public servant that this is a country of two nations, the have and the have-nots. I have patients in St. Luke's Global City, and I have patients in Philippine General Hospital. And you can see the big difference. And I think that's what challenged me to stay on for a fourth term, because my mission to equal the two nations hasn't even started yet. It's called health equity. I think it's everybody's mission for that matter, that we do what we can to make sure that those who have less in life will have the same opportunity to those who have more. And that is probably the most outstanding thing that we can do either as Kapampangans or as Visayas or as Ilocanos. Something that pervades through what we are, no matter how big our role in society is, or no matter how difficult our roles may be. I think it's making sure that equality is given in probably not only in health, but in all aspects of life. So with the service that we give to others, we're able to transcend the needs that we have set for ourselves, because we find out there are people more in need than us. And we have continued to do this. Our outstanding Kapampangans have continued to do this. They have given up a lot of their personal benefits and personal time to be of service to others. And I think tonight we give credit and recognition to that. And if I may also impart another lesson in life as a teacher and as a professional, that we all continue dreaming of changing things. I think one big thing that I learned also as a professor and as a neurosurgeon is that when we dream, let us dream of things bigger than us. Let us dream of things that we cannot finish in our lifetime, because we need to make the next generation realize that they have to continue it. And probably those are the dreams that will make our lives even more meaningful when the next generation completes the dreams that we have started for them. So for everyone, for our awardees, for everyone in the room, I say, let us continue dreaming, and let us remember that the greatest dream that we can ever dream of is the dream that we make for others. Thank you very much, and good evening, and congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Legaspi. May we ask you to take the center stairs and stay at the center, because you are our guest of honor. May I read the contents of our Certificate of Appreciation to be given by our Vice Governor. Certificate of Appreciation is presented to Dr. Gerardo D. Legaspi, MD, FAFN, signed by Vice Governor Lilia Pineda, Chairwoman, MOKA 2024. And some treats are given, and it's never complete if our guest of honor and speaker will not receive what we call the symbol of what is known around the world. Governor Delta Pineda is now giving Dr. Legaspi that big lantern to enjoy Christmas, to lighten up your home. At kaba pong mipango, dakla, take the opportunity, maglitrato na kayo. Our media friends, ayan. Reta pong medyo may late dinatang. Malyari kayo pong muntaketang buffet, kumakayo pong pamangan, bangkanita po, makuswelo kayong manalbe. Uli pong papalapit tana, king awarding. Pero, bayo ta po munta ka rin, burike pong ausan ng kaya katamang panlalawigan secretary to read the resolution, Maria Teresa Guevara.
Excerpts from the minutes of the regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Pampanga under the Local Government Code of 1991 held on November 25, 2024 at the Session Hall, Legislative Building, City of San Fernando, Pampanga. Present, Vice Governor, Presiding Officer, Honorable Lilia G. Pineda. Board members, Honorable Alisa Micaela M. Gonzalez, Honorable Crisanel C. Garbo, Honorable Rolando D. Balingit, Honorable Olga Frances D. Dizon, Honorable Sajid Khan M. Yusuf, Honorable Lucky Ferdinand V. Labong, Honorable Ananias L. Canlas Jr., Honorable Nelson T. Calara, Honorable Benjamin D. Hoxon, Honorable Cherry D. Manalo, Honorable Claire D. Lim, Honorable John Carlo M. Cruz. A resolution confirming the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in various fields of endeavor conferred by the province of Pampanga. Whereas the Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards is the pinnacle of all awards conferred annually by the province of Pampanga to its illustrious sons and daughters for their selfless dedication to their profession and field of endeavors, whose lives embrace and exhibit the exemplary Kapampangan values, culture, and traditions, as their life stories created significant influence to others and to the society. Pursuant to and in accordance with the provisions of Ordinance Number 851, Series of 2023 of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of the Province of Pampanga. Whereas the following were nominated for the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan in their various fields of endeavor, namely, Dr. Anton Victorio M. Luge Jr., Medicine, Dr. Enrique G. Baking, Education, Dr. Noelina Tuazon Ramos, Science and Technology, Ms. Thea Maria Rica S. Del Rosario, Government Service, Ms. Lisette Laus Velasco, Business, Dr. Elena C. Tesoro, Social Services, Apong Monica Demenalin, Multipurpose Cooperative, Social Services Institutional, Ms. Abigail Danica Tungul Adriano, Performing Arts, RT Santa Rita, Performing Arts Institutional, Mr. Nicolas S. Luge, Visual Arts, Mr. Peter C. Alagos, Mass Media, Mr. Gian C. Santos, Sports, and Honorable Edgardo Pingulyambao, Government Service, a posthumous award. And after careful and thorough deliberation, the Board of Judges has chosen and declared them as the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangans in due recognition of their dedication, hard work, and positive impact to the province of Pampanga and its people. And whereas the Sangguniang Panlalawigan considers it just and fitting to recognize outstanding Kapampangan achievers in their chosen field of endeavors or professions, who have brought honor and prestige to the province of Pampanga, worthy of admiration and emulation. Now therefore, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of the province of Pampanga, in regular session assembled, resolved, as it hereby resolved by the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, to confirm, as it hereby confirms, the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in various fields conferred to the recipients, and let their names be recorded in the registry of the Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awardees of the province of Pampanga, in the office of the Secretary to the Sangguniang Panlalawigan and Arts, Culture, and Tourism Office. Resolved finally that the province of Pampanga, through Governor Dennis G. Pineda, together with Vice Governor Lilia G. Pineda, and the honorable members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, hereby congratulates and commends them for being conferred the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan in their various fields of endeavor, and joining the ranks of most outstanding Kapampangans who have been honored by the provincial government of Pampanga throughout the past 46 years. Let this resolution be presented to them on December 11, 2024, on the occasion of the celebration of the 453rd Aldo Ning Kapampangan. Unanimously approved. I hereby certify to the correctness of the above-quoted resolution. Maria Teresa P. Guevara, Secretary to the Sanggunian, attested by Lilia G. Pineda, Vice Governor, Presiding Officer, approved by Dennis G. Pineda, Governor.
And now, we come to the most awaited moment, that the whole world may know. Please allow me to make the announcements in the English language for the whole world to know who and how we are as Kapampangans. These are the MOKA awardees highlights for 2024. Presenting to you the past awardees of the past decades. If you are here, watch yourself. All MOKA awardees.
The most outstanding Kapampangan Awards, fondly known as MOKA, is a tradition that has celebrated the excellence, talent, and pride of the Kapampangan people for decades. The journey of MOKA began in 1978, coinciding with the first ever celebration of Pampanga Day. This visionary initiative was led by then-Governor Juanita L. Nepomuceno to honor Kapampangans who exemplify exceptional achievements and bring honor to the province. In the words of the late Governor Branzy Gao, these awards were created to recognize those who have brought honor to the people and the province of Pampanga by their remarkable and exemplary achievements. Initially held every February, MOKA quickly became a highlight of the Pampanga Day festivities. However, in 1980, then-Governor Estelito P. Mendoza suspended the celebration of Aldo Ning Kapampangan and the MOKA Awards while awaiting a proper historical account of the province's founding. A year later, Pampanga Day resumed on December 11, marking the official founding date of the province. While the celebrations continued, it wasn't until 1983 that the MOKA title was reinstated, reclaiming its rightful place as the centerpiece of Pampanga Day. Since its inception, over 400 outstanding Kapampangans have been honored for their contributions in various fields, from arts and culture to business, governance, science, education, and community service. Each awardee represents the values, heritage, and resilience of the Kapampangan spirit. Today, MOKA stands as a pinnacle of recognition bestowed by the province of Pampanga. This annual event, a highlight of Pampanga Day celebrations, continues to inspire generations and celebrates the enduring legacy of Kapampangan excellence. Join us as we honor the exceptional sons and daughters of Pampanga. those who embody the greatness and the pride of our beloved province.
Here we are with the Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards 2024. May we call on our presenters, Miss Edeline S. Cañero, Board Member Sherry Manalo, Mayor Philip S. Nugget, Mr. Cesar Bong Lacson, Chairman of the Board of Judges.
Things. Kilalanan po nga po Monica de Minalin Multipurpose Cooperative. Bibiyeming maragula kapasalamatan karinganggang menimuna amita tagyayni at lalo nang eni karing supporters mi. Dakal salamat kening award ang bibiyayo kaya kami na maging inspirasyon ni pa bangkanita magobrang biyabe para kingikakayap ni kekembalen at ing buong Pampanga. Salamat po dakal kay kayungan.
Of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the institutional category for social services is Apong Monica de Minalin Multipurpose Cooperative. The recipient of the
receiving their plaque and trophy. Our first of 13 awardees, Apong Monica de Minalin Multipurpose Cooperative for institutional category for social services. Together with the presenters, Edeline Cañero, Board Member Sherry Manalo, and Mr. Bong Lacson. Palakpakan tala po. Our next award presenters will be Philip D. Torres, Board Member Ronaldo D. Balingit, Miss Angie Blanco, Mayor Myra Clarete, and from our Board of Judges, Mr. Joseph Ian Canla.
Hi, my name's Andy Alvis. I'm the Director of Arts in Derita. And in behalf of Randy Del Rosario, my co-founder, the Board of Trustees, past and present, the members of Arts in Derita, past and present, I would like to thank the Governor of Pampanga, Dennis Pineda, and the Vice Governor, Nanay Baby Pineda, the Board of the Province of Pampanga, all our fans, everybody who's seen our shows, everybody who bought our CDs for the past 24 years. Dakal pong salamat karingay agad-agadang kabalen. Wala po kaya kayo, waliwa po kaya kayo, ala kami po. Dakal pong salamat.
recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the institutional category for performing arts is Artie Santa Rita.
Awardee, Artie Santa Rita for institutional category for performing arts. And the award was presented by Philip D. Torres, MOKA 2023, BM Rolando Balingit, Miss Angie Blanco, Mayor Clarete, and Mr. Ian Canlas. Artie Santa Rita. For the next category will be Mr. Nick Capulong, Board Member Ananias Canlas,
Dakal pong salamat kayong pamilya yung paulaga kayong kanakong obra bilang Doctor of Medicine. Luwid niya yung lalawigang Kapampangan. Luwid la reng memaleng Kapampangan. For every discipline, there is a set of rules or an oath of ethics to be understood and followed. In our case, it is the Hippocratic Oath. And when I and the rest of the doctors pledged to hold this oath, it was sincere. And whenever there is a situation that veers away from this oath, we just remind ourselves of our sincere promise of holding, and one cannot go wrong. I would like to think that we're doing something right to be recognized. Dakal pong salamat.
The recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the field of medicine is Anton Victorio M. Luge Jr. The recipient
Medicine, our awardee, Dr. Antok Victorio Luge. For Medicine, together with the presenters, board member Ananias Canlas, Mr. Cesar Bong Lacson, and Dr. Nick Capulo. Congratulations, Dr. Vic Luge. Our next award and presenters will be for social services. May we now have presenters, Board Member Benji Hoxon, Michael Castaneda, our Acto Tourism Officer. May we call on a MOKA awardee to join us. May we have Mr. Willie Layug, MOKA awardee, to join the presenters.
Ako po ay Elena Tesoro, netong social worker, at padagol kong pasalamat at it's an humbling experience to receive this award for social services ng MOKA. Nakalpong salamat ka rin committee at in-nominate ka na ako at consider kayo pumimili itong yung challenge na rin ito nagandang pwedeng mag-contribute to development ng Pampanga at iali kayo pumimili ka na akong award ka rin faceless, nameless people who still, we can also share hindi award they need, maski pa ilang ma-recognize, but they also contribute to the development of the province. Pasalamat ko po particular kay head ng committee, alang aliwa ng Vice Governor namin Pineda, ito yung recognition. At hindi po sana ang maging bahagi ng tuloy-tuloy ang development ng Pampanga. Nakalpisa ka.
The recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the field of social services is Elena C. Tesoro.
Benji Hoxon. Let's add more rows to our past MOKA awardees so they'll be seeing the highlight of their reunion. We'd like to see more faces of past MOKA awardees to join us on stage because this is your night. Our next presenter, this is very close to my heart. We put our life on the line. We don't know whether we come home alive. We don't know whether we come home to the family, but we still do the job with dignity, with passion, with commitment. The presenters for Mass Media Award for this year, all the way from Qatar, he traveled home. May we call on the presenters for Mass Media, Gracie Rutao, Cesar Bong Lacson, past MOKA awardee, Ian Ocampo Flora.
Maya pa oras kaya kayungan, salamat king ginong mayupaya ken pamiti-tipon tamong ngayon. Yakoy Peter Cruz Alagos, may bayit at meragol king Angeles City. Makatok ng kaya ngayon ng pamilya ko king Doha, Qatar, nung nukumagobra bilang business reporter ng Gulf Times. Dakala salamat king Provincial Capital na panimuna ng Governor Dennis Delta Pineda, Vice Governor Lilian Nanay Baby Pineda na tala pamuntok na ng MOKA 2024 Committee, Karen Board of Judges, at king MOKA 2024 Technical Working Group. Malaot ko man at makipagsapalaran kayo ng Middle East, paga nakanaka ako ng Most Outstanding Kapampangan Award, na adyang noo rin tama ni Bili ni Napo din. Darala tayo, yung pusong Kapampangan.
The recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the field of mass media is Peter C. Alagos.
Trophy and the plaque are Ian Ocampo-Flora, Miss Gracie Rudolph, Mr. Bong Lacson. And if I may take this opportunity, may I call on our colleagues in the mass media profession to please join our colleague on stage. You're always behind the scene, and this is one time, put down your cameras, join your colleague on stage. May I call on MOKA awardee, Jess Espanola, who did not make it during his time, but he has been present ever since he came home to Pampanga. Mr. Jess Espanola, please join us on stage. I just saw him sitting a while ago. Our next presenters, Dr. Dox Tidula, Mr. Joseph Ian Canlas,
Greetings. I am truly thankful and honored to be among this year's recipients of the Most Outstanding Kapampangan Award. Dakala salamat po kay Provincial Government of Pampanga and members of the Awards Committee for this recognition. To my family, relatives, friends, colleagues, and mentors who supported my journey as a geoscientist and educator para kay kayo po.
The recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the field of science and technology is Noelina T. Ramos.
Our next presenters, may we call on Board Member Cherry Manalo, Mr. Nick Capulong, and may we call on past MOKA awardee Hermenegildo Pineda to please join the presenters.
To the beautiful people of Pampanga and our respected leaders who serve our people, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for this true honor and recognition. I also want to say thank you to my family who started in Pampanga. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them and the values that they taught me. I also want to say thank you so much for recognizing the role that the arts plays in our lives and in our communities. I love telling stories, and I'm so grateful to God for blessing me with the gift to tell these stories. Stories are so important in our lives, and they remind us of who we are and what matters to us most. So thank you so much once again.
The recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the field of performing arts is Abigail Danica Adriano.
Our next presenters. We are now on our 8th MOKA awardee. Presenters will be, for the visual arts, Mr. Edwin Layo, past MOKA awardee, Board Member Jean Carlo Cruz,
May oras po, umuna po, pasalamat po kay MOKA, nagbigay po tiwala kay kaming kapasidad na bilang metong Kapampangan. Lalo na po rin ang sinawag pa na ako, rin ang sawang sasuporta na itagkagawan kay Balenmi. Po kay kaming mismong mayor palit, dakal po salamat. Kaya suportara kami.
The recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the field of visual arts is Nicolas Luge.
We are now on our ninth award. Our presenters, Mr. Ian Joseph Canlas, Board Member Nelson Calara, Ms. Angie Blanco, and Mr. Nicolas Capulong,
Lisette Laos Velasco, kasalukuyang Chairman and CEO ng Laos Group of Companies. Malugod ko pong magpasalamat king pamunuan ng MOKA, headed by their chairman, yung kakatamo pong Vice Governor, Lilia Nanay Baby Pineda, and kareng eganagana pong miyembro ng komite. Manakal pong salamat din king Pampanga Chamber of Commerce na sumiti king kanakong nominasyon. Ing parangal abibiyena ning malugod kong probinsya kanako ay espesyal. Not only because reng kanakong pengari na 11 Laos was an awardee in 1991 in the field of business with civic consciousness, and ing kanakong ima na Maria Teresa Laos noong 2002 in the field of community service. But also because ita pong tiwala and suporta na ng probinsya, kareng pribadong individual kalipami. Ali ko po agawain nga kung alila po makaantabe reng kanakong kapamilya. Kuya Con, Carissa, Adrian, Dior, ang asawa ko pong Udino, reng anak kong Inika and Liz, and lalo na pong imaming Tess. Mahigit na pong 4 dekada ng Laos Group. And yung parangal bibyeyo po ngening beng ay dedicated karenganganang empleyado na ng Laos Group of Companies both then and now. Yung pangarap nimo po bilang pribadong negosyante is makasawok at saka po mapaayos yung kalagayan dahil kaya katamong kabalen. Pero hindi pong rekognasyon na bibyeyo po kaya kami ay lalo pong magpasikandug kaya kami para gawan ni papueng nararapat para kayong probinsya. Finally, syempre po magpasalamat ko po kay Atong Ginu, karengagan na pong blessings na binyena po kaya kami. And syempre, kaya kaming pinakamalakas anghel sa langit na si LPL. Na hanggang ngeni, patuloy na kaya pong pangadi at saka po makantabay po kaya kami. Salamat po talaga kay Parangala iti and congratulations. Karan pong kayabe ko pong makatanggap award ng Luwidia po yung Kapampangan.
The recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the field of business is Lisette Laos Velasco.
May we ask the chairman of the board, Mr. Cesar Bong Lacson, to please join the presenters on stage. Where's Mr. Bong Lacson? That makes a complete picture. We're now on our 10th MOKA Award. O niya po palapit dahil yung sulukas si posthumous siya. Pamo po ba niya kung di ta kasala, uling mango biyay yung gausan ko? Banta may likong bagya. Ayan, posthumous siya. Kaya naman natin. Our presenters, madadalumdum yung pamangausan ko. Mr. Ian Flora, past MOKA awardee 2023. Board member, ay ni babiyang sala hanggang madalumdum. Board member Fritzy Dizon. And may we call on Miss Analinda Yambao, the wife of the late and may we also call on Miss Luningning Vergara to accept the award for the posthumous award for Edgardo Yambao. May we have the complete Board of Judges for the MOKA Committee, Cesar Bong Lacson, Joseph Ian Canlos, and Mr. Nicolas Capulong to join us on stage.
Greetings. On behalf of my late husband, Edgardo Pingol Yambao, and our family, I stand before you with a heart full of gratitude as I humbly accept this most outstanding Kapampangan Award in his honor. To the people remind MOKA, Honorable Vice Governor Nanay Lilia Pineda, and the Selection Committee, our family extend our deepest thanks. This acknowledgement of Edgardo's legacy is a reminder that his hard work and sacrifices were not in vain. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, lalo na po sa aming butihing Mayor, Honorable Mayor Philip Shuhunagit. May God bless you as all.
The recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the posthumous category for governance service is Edgardo Yambao.
Our next presenters, we're down to the last 3 MOKA awards for this year. May we call on the next presenters for government service. Honorable Catalina Cabrera, Board Member Ananias Canlas, and our Board of Judges, our MOKA Committee, Mr. Cesar Lacson, Bong Lacson, Mr. Joseph Ian Canlos, and Mr. Nicolas Capulong.
Maya payoras po kaya kayungan. Lubos ko pong magpasalamat ka rin taong menimula king pamagtaguyod ng parangalay ni. Pasalamatan ko lang naman din kaya kaming DSWD directors, ding akayang tabak ng Angels in Red Vest, ang poring kanakong pengari. Paulira, ikit ko ing tune pa magserbisyo. Ing pamanalakaran, king malasakit, integridad, at king pamanyulong king karapatan daring tao. Above all, I want to thank God for transforming me into a simple kawani to the most outstanding Kapampangan awardee in the field of government service. Dakal pong salamat Luwid la reng Kapampangan.
The recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the field of government service is Thea Maria Rica del Rosario.
Of the committee for 2024 to stay on the side because I'll be calling you again up to the last one. Our 12th MOKA awardee presenters will be Board Member Olga Frances Fuetzi Dizon and our 3 MOKA committee members, Cesar Bonglacson, Joseph Ian Canlos, and Nick Capulong.
Hello everyone, I'm Gian Santos. It is truly an honor to be awarded Outstanding Kapampangan for Sports, and I'm deeply humbled. In terms of competitions, I have competed for the Philippines at the 2022 and 2023 World Junior Championships, as well as earned first place in all 6 of my events at the Philippine National Trials earlier this year in August. I'm looking forward to representing the Philippines at future competitions like the Singapore World Championships and SEA Games in 2025, possibly the Asian Games in 2026, and the Olympics in LA in 2028. Along with being the top-ranked male swimmer in the Philippines, I also attend school at the Ivy League, Columbia University, known to be one of the 8 top schools in the country, and in the world for that matter. I'll try my best to make you all proud and also inspire the next generation of Kapampangan athletes. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at gian.santos with 3 S's at the end to keep yourselves updated on my swimming journey. Dakal at dakal pong salamat kay kayo ng lalong-lalo na ng Vice Governor Lilia Pineda.
The recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the field of sports is Gian Christopher C. Santos.
competing abroad. And for 2025, he'll be representing the Philippines in Singapore. His relatives are receiving the award for him because he is right now in competition abroad. Let us wish him the best and more medals. So far, he has given us so many world records, and he has given us many gold medals. Congratulations to the Santos family. And our 30th presenters for this, last but not least, will be for education. Presenters will be Ian Flora, the wife of what? Representative May we also call on Dr. Dolores Kimbao, past MOKA awardee Dr. Bernardo Simon, and Board Member Claire Lim.
The recipient of the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in the field of education is Enrique Baking.
The rest of the opportunity that we have our governor and vice governor around. Palapit ang tala po kay Lalam. May we ask all the other 12 MOKA awardees, bring your trophy with you. Just your trophy. Ang popuretang representative that ang Posthumous Award, please bring your trophy and join us for the picture taking. We'll take downstage. Kenita mo po downstage because Artisan Terita will take the upper stage. Mitakpan la po rin aluang awardees, tumpe patalakaran ko laging babo. Alright, all our 13 awardees on the ground so that you'll be joined by our governor, by our vice governor, and then mamalikabok na kailan pong gulot ng Artisan Terita. Lagwayo. Mga sikan ko patod. You have just been in the business for 24 years. So that means your knees are still strong. May we have the other awardees, all the 13 awardees here. Kentapong lalam. Balo yun na yung tutukigan yan. All past MOKA awardees at inya pang katukiyan. Alright? So please join Nanay, join Governor Delta, and then may I ask on both sides, pantentaya po yung bangkane. May I ask the board members to please join on kompleto po. Tayo na ako magpirma resolution. Alright. Okay. These are this year's MOKA awardees. Institutional, that is why we have a lot of them. We have the Apong Monica, and we have Artisan Terita. And then, of course, their founder and the office got his award much earlier. Oren po rin matenakang anak Kapampangan ngayon in 2024. Mga santing lakulor ko, atinang maputi, atinang colored, atinang platinum. Ing masanting retang anak ko palang matuwa. Retang matuwa, latang matuwa. Palakpakan tala po rin kay Katamo 2024 award. Alright. And now, biyari na yung kodakan, my fellow media. There is a roll of honor now. After the picture taking, etapa po yari, malyari ko po luklok pa si Bayo. This time, atin tamo pong i-presenta, it is an audio-visual presentation, Pi pagalande pong maya pini dingking akto, albentaya po, in karelang Wall of Honor. Ayan, magbalik tapo kare luklukan tam.
The Wall of Honor stands as a tribute to Kapampangan awardees, celebrating their outstanding contributions and achievements in the community and Kapampangan race. It symbolizes the enduring legacy of these individuals and their impact on Pampanga's rich history and culture. The wall serves as a source of inspiration, reminding future generations of the province's remarkable people. This is the Wall of Honor, dedicated to the great Kapampangan blood.
Tayo pong ikit, no karinda neman mo kiting Wall of Honor ayan. Siguradong dakalareng mangutang ka na ako, pare-perew tang balo. At kabang mimisip tamo nung no karinta yakit, ingke katamong Wall of Honor?
Propose pa rin.
O ita, proposal ya. Pero balo yun po, amanon dayan, paninapan me, i-claim me. So, in proposed Wall of Honor yan, sasabihan ko na kaya kayo, i-claim tayo, bayang maging totoo, at sula kayo rin kaya katamong board members, at sula kaya katamong governor, at yung vice governor, istumpeng harapan tayo, magiyang totoo. Ayan. Intutukin na pong dake ni kaya katamong programa, malapit na po. Eh, mama ko, balo yun na itang papinali na. Malawak ya po in Kapampangan. MOKA ni sentro, patering malawot at town sa atin. Ngeni po, bayo tamo papunta. Kaya ang pinaka-climax, akit silangan, den past MOKA. Awsan tala po, rembayong pora, performing arts.
Potang dirim laing tiyok naning ngangin, potang saslan noring puso ding tao, potang tilim naning kulening yato, balo mong balo at yunaing Pasko. Kalam ning Pasko, kalam naning Diyos, kalam ning banwa, para king tao, kalam ning Pasko, bait ning yato, kalam ning tula, kalam naning bien. Potang ngalanong sandataring tao, potang ding sundang dawen tong panyaro, potang tinok nanging sablang sigalo, balo mong balo at yunaing Pasko. Kalam ning Pasko, kalam naning Diyos, kalam ning banwa, para king tao, kalam ning Pasko, bait ning yato, kalam ning tula, kalam naning bien. Taong maglakad king karalong tuman, sa laning sulo kare naming toya, halmenya nakikinig pa rin kay dita, balo mong balong at yunaing Pasko. Kalam ning Pasko, kalam naning Diyos, kalam ning banwa, para king tao, kalam ning Pasko, bait ning yato, kalam ning tula, kalam naning bien. Sana king yato miral katuliran, sana laganap na ing kapayapan, sana king puso ning tao lubot nga, sana king yato alto alto Pasko. Kalam ning Pasko, kalam naning Diyos,
aliwata panalangin sa yaking puso mo, mangibaboya. Ting balehat nung sala, kikindat-kindat king tula, sagisag ning lugut at bayong pag-asa. Butut bibingka, itang lelot at kutsinta, kalame miya liwa, taratak mantana. Paskong Kapampangan, tutuyang manyaman. Paskong Kapampangan, kakumpanin ito na. Sa melong ganakan, kakapagmaragol kanino man, tula at tipan, panandaman ko, kapilan man. Kasakitang daranasan, kaya katapang kalingwan, alagpasan tamongan, kakalumuran. Butot bibingka, itang lelot at kutsinta, kalamya liwa, taratak mantana. Paskong Kapampangan, tutuyang manyaman. Paskong Kapampangan, kakumpanin ito na. Kaswelong kanakan, kakapagmaragol kanino man, tula at timan, panandaman ko, kapilan man. Kaswelong ganakan, kapagmaragol kanino man, tula at timan, panandaman ko, kapilan man. Paskong Kapampangan, kakumpanin ito na. Paskong Kapampangan, kakumpanin ito na. Kaswelong kanakan, kakapagmaragol kanino man, tula at timan. Tula at timan, panandaman ko, kapilan man.
Nakalpon salamat to our artist, Manny Bat King Porak. O hindi pinakapaninayan nyo. Highlight to, highlight hanapin. Anong pangalaguna, Bengi? Dakal na rin mimisipi. Manano tala kaya ng akit kompleto. O ngeni po, akit chula. Inke kong pangarap, akit tala mismo ngeni Bengi. Ausan tala po, ing Mutyaning Kapampangan 2024 and Hair Court. Pangantala po rin kaya katamang Mutyaning Kapampangan. First runner-up, second runner-up, third runner-up. At baloy naman po, isong ating mga lagu. Reng poeta na kay mi kaka-inspirasyon la, mubalo kabud na lang mamapse poesya. Talagang young one siya po yung ausan ko. Ausan kaya po, MOKA awardee also, past MOKA awardee, para mamiepuge, karen kaya katamong beauty queens, karen kaya katamong mutya. Poeta laureado Francisco Ginto.
malagulang malagong 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 malago. Agyang dinanda kong laksang libong ginto, kuren mabisa nung iko'y dumayo. Ang gaging imperos bisa kong painamo, ikayong abe kong alang makiwalo. Salamat po. Ikong kapatid kong liping Kapampangan, kinguyat mamagos dayang Kapampangan. Ing penibatan niyo lahing Kapampangan, king pusot pamisip, diwang Kapampangan. Pakamalan tayo bilang Kapampangan, siswantang amano, sabing Kapampangan. Karing matinakan at mapuri ng sapni ning maralalahing Kapampangan, ang makaduyan at magyuyo kay lingap suyo at lugod ning igpa ang puning indo ning lalawigan Kapampangan, Honorable Dennis Delta Pineda, ating kaling indo, Vice Gobernador, Honorable Lilia Nanay Pineda, kaya kong ang sabla, pesitagon ng bengi, Diyos, may bengi ng Diyos po, kaya kong sabla. Manong Kapampangan, ami balot king pagsalbat, pepaborendang milumok, ding mengaliguang alagad. Likuan dagang sundesape, ketang sulok na ning labuad, dire-dire mong tatangis, king paliyasa makababad. Mengalantanang wari, itang samyo mong sasapwak, bakit king kasakitan mo, alam bisa mang lumingap. Dapat ngayon bangon ka, tumulak at sagagak, ang patan mo yung kikang luwa, ing lungkot mo ban mayaplak. Man kalideng digsuat na, ning puso mong meditawak, king tungay lang mga lambing, kumayap lang tunggal ditak. Tilungan din anak mo, may laskekat ni gayak, karing rimang magparayo, karing bersong lilipakpak. Ngeni, ing totoo na, ing amanong siswan, tagilid jabili, maplos mang tanggapan. Nung eta, kimot at gawang paralan, datang ing panahon, lumbong niyang makanyan. At nung malyariti, ninong parsalanan, ika, ako, ila, migpawaya tangan. Mipakdego kayo nakan, kalbitan yung kegong lira, ipalkas yung talino king dangguding kegong pluma. Banka, misan metong tamang sagip, king mananinyod ang kultura, banbyuman pang salingal-ngal, salimuyak, ing bangluna. Mangunisak baboyato, alang kang napangilala, ing lahitang marlika, dait supling, ning Pampanga. Salamat po.
Nakalasalamat, Poeta Laureado Frank Ginto. Uita na po yung aman ng kuke kayo, megang pisaya, bala mo, mga inaya, ayang minarapya ka ring malago. Aba, latod ng mesikang kaya, pati boses na, tik-tak yaking kasikan, lako mo na yung mikropono, narandaman de, pagkingkilwal na ni function noon. Lawen mo na yung agagawa da rin mga lagon, tamprang, ka matutod ka niyan na, mga harap ka kanya na, bain tao na po. Ikuha na puro kong miyang ubye, ima, just a few years back, pero pandemya pong kayabe. Dakal po salamat, enawar mo tiya, lawen yung binye yung inspirasyon, keng meto nga matuwang bain tao. Thank you so much. At ngayon po, our MOKA awardee for, Oh! Let us take advantage of technology. Kapag mag-prepare la po rin artisan tarita, ating kaming pakit na aning ganap manibat nanding alas 4 hanggang ening kawarasan. Let us watch. Hay, wala mo kasal? But this is MOKA Awards. Albentaya po, noong nang milyari manibat umpisa hanggang ening kawarasan. Malyari po lukluk tamo, tsaka tama nalbe. Alright. Tamo po at albentaya ay same day edit. Ayan. Panayan talang mayari mag-picture. Oh, mag-TikTok kayo kanyan, Instagram, ano pa. YouTube, Reels, Live. And we'd like to thank all our media colleagues from print, broadcast, and vloggers. Dakal pong dakal salamat kay kayo for making this real around the world. And of course, our media partner, CLTV36, headed by Miss Sonia Soto, who is also a past MOKA awardee. Okay, same day edit. This is the highlights of Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards 453rd Founding Anniversary. Malbeta po.
Rening kay katamong anak, aparangalan ngening kabengen. Congratulations kay kayungan. Isundo tamo yung isan metong at ipapanyaw para king lalong panyulong naning Kapampangan. At kapakananda rin kay katamong memalen, puling ako, ikayo, itamungan, makapanuknangan kay tioking aliwang lugar, alupalop Kapampangan, tamo iti, gugulisak tamo, at pagmaragul, emuketi Pilipinas, nune mabilog gayato. Luit tamo Kapampangan memalen, luit jayin probinsyang Kapampangan. Takal pong salamat kay kayo.
For everyone, for our awardees, for everyone in the room, I say let us continue dreaming and let us remember that the greatest dream that we can ever dream of is a dream that we make for others. Thank you very much and good evening and congratulations to all of you.
Confirms the 2024 Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awards in various fields conferred to the recipients and let their names be recorded in the registry of the Most Outstanding Kapampangan Awardees of the Province of Pampanga. Let this resolution be presented to them on December 11, 2024 on the occasion of the celebration of the 453rd Aldo Ning Kapampangan. I hereby certify the correctness of the above quoted resolution. Maria Teresa P. Guevara, Secretary to the Sanggunian, attested by Lilia G. Pineda, Vice Governor, Presiding Officer, approved by Dennis G. Pineda, Governor.
No karintamo man parte ng mundo, manibabo yung kay katamong pusong Kapampangan at bitbiting kultura at kaugalihan at aluluguran dareng aliwang lahi. Kanitaya katimyas at kanyaman luguran yung kay katamong lahing Kapampangan.
as a highlight. Baka dita puwag na nagdan, mas masanting, memorize yun na po ini, kilog na ning makabang panahon, awsang talangan po, reunion tamo, reng hanggang MOKA awardees, makiabe kayo po, kaya kayo ng tablado. All MOKA awardees, past and present, kaya po, makiabe na kayo, kaya ng tablado. All MOKA awardees, reng hanggang po tinago na MOKA awardees, past and present. Atin pa po, panayang tala. Dr. Lourdes Xavier, Dr. Leti Yap, at siya pa po'y ima, detang outstanding, for outstanding parenthood, Mrs. Miranda. At siya pa po, nung at siya po, di na tayo luklukan, kanyang libutan. She attended, 90 years old na po. Okay. At kalupa na po ning maging kasanayan, ita pong propose ng Wall of Honor. Dakal no pong miyang ubye, pero eta mo asukad ing binyedang kabaltugan, keng laing Kapampangan. O reni po, reng mitatagan, makatigdong, matingkad, panga Kapampangan for the last 4 decades na ning most outstanding Kapampangan.
Bintang neng panahon, gising na Kapampangan. Nakatatangas, pakamalan kong kabatan, nanumang kasakitan, lugod mo, at pakaman, ing kapag-ibatan.
Ne ingalto ala ng dalumdum suso linis king dusat sukal kilub
o balen tikton
naka undag nakabulisak ka ng tamungan ang nanangnan.
Kapampangan ko, daya ang mong kalagwa ko, sesena ko ni Ginu, iabe-abe tamu. Kapampangan ko, daya ang mong kalagwa ko, sesena ko ni Ginu, iabe-abe tamu. Bintang lehing panahon, may kamusta mo man? Bintang lehing panahon, gising na Kapampangan, nakatatangis pa kamaran kong kapatan, nung ganubang kasakiran, lugod mo at pagkaman, ing kapatibatan. Silang nehingan mo, alanang nalubog, isuluing puso, ihisin mo sa sukal ilog. O balik, ito na ka, lundag na ka, isang ka,
ang nanangnan. Kapampangan ko,
daya ang pong kalagwa ko, sesena huling Ginu, iabe-abe tamu. Kapampangan ko, daya ang pong kalagwa ko, sesena huling Ginu, iabe-abe tamu. Kapampangan ko,
Kapampangan ko,
kalagwa ko, sesena huling Ginu, iabe-abe tamu.
Kapampangan ko, daya at kalagwa ko, sesena huling Ginu,
Luid Lareng Kapampangan, Luid Lareng MOKA 2024 awardees. Maya pabengi po nga pesitagon, mapayapa at masayang pamanuli kareng pamilya tamo, mayap ya po imbengi, Diyos pumbengi kay katamongan. Ako po kaya kayong nakapagpakilala, Cecil Yumol Dinyo, Diyos pumbengi.